Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Angie with Angie Land Crafting Boutique. Here today with Who's on Wednesday with the Bright Ideas, sponsored by Debbie. She's the host. Thank you for having me, Debbie. It feels good to be back and home. That's all I'm going to say. It does. It feels nice. So while I'm waiting for people to hop on, I'm going to share myself out, and then we'll get on with the show. It's a continuation of the of the creation that I was doing yesterday. Okay. Let me find myself. I always have to go out and go back in. It's kind of crazy. Share myself. Groups. Oops. It's always so different. I don't know why. There we go. Yep. Hi, Tanya. How are you? How you doing? Just sharing myself out. We're going to continue with yesterday's project. Just takes me a bit. So sorry. Not going to share. Okay. Now we got through with it. Let me see if I come to that. Hi, Margaret. How you doing? Hi, Susan. So as you guys know, yesterday we were working on our mixing bowl. And here we are. I didn't do anything else to it. It's easier to handle now. And then all I did was stick the little rolling pin and a little heart cookie. Hi, Susan. You feeling better, Tanya? Good. I'm glad to hear that. I have a almost 4-inch ball to 3.8. Okay, and I do have these in my shop. Hey, Debbie. How are you? We're going to cover it. Let's get her head done. This way I can position her in there. Once her head is on, and then I can add some bows to her apron. And then we can try to put her together. Hopefully we'll finish. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Make sure these comments, because you know how it goes. Always take a little more than less. I think that should be good. And if not, we will re-roll it. Forget to condition your clay. How's everyone doing? What are you guys up to? So I know I mentioned yesterday, after today, you'll see me one more time, possibly. I don't know if I'll do a live or a pre-recorded video when the clay comes in to showcase the clay, the pre-existing colors, the new colors that got added on. I will take orders while I'm off next week. If anybody's interested in anything, just PM me. Just wanted to get that out there. Okay, that should be good. I feel the bubbles. You want it to be as smooth as possible, covering your ball. Okay. And then you can roll it out. Make sure you get out all your air bubbles. And then we'll flip it over, so on and so forth. Probably big enough. Hi, Webba. babysitting the I didn't know you had a great-granddaughter. Wappa! What are you doing with the great-granddaughter? I did take her a little, I just squished it. Again, same concept as yesterday. Let the gravity take your clay and just go with it. This is from yesterday. See all those little bumps and stuff? It does work itself out. And then what I like to do is take my pizza cutter and cut around. Hi, Heidi. Good morning. How are you? And then just keep this one came out pretty smooth. Then we're going to trim and close it up because you don't need all of this. Too bulky. Just trying to be careful not to put so many fingerprints in it. And then again, with this part of your hand, there. Just push it up. It's like you're giving it a haircut. Because you can still push clay. Just don't, gentle. Be gentle. See, I could see where it's too thick. I'm just going to trim it and push it up. You have 4 great really? Hi, Susan. Hi, Cece. I'm doing well, Cece. How are you? Hi, Mary. You have how many? 4 great-grandkids and 2. Wow, 7 grandkids. That's beautiful. Between Miss Angie and I, we have 9. From the oldest being 17 all the way down to the baby. Miguel, he's 2. See what I'm doing? Just you don't have to go all the way underneath, but try to get it as flat as possible. See? Let me put my clay away because we got to get her head going so she could at least sit in there, and then we can do the fun part of decorating. That's always the worst part, I think, is the covering certain things. Certain things are really easy to cover, and other things are a little bit more challenging. But, again, practice, practice. Practice, practice. Hi, Barbara. Oh, no. Why are you going to urgent care? You hurt your finger last and can't move the knuckle. Oh, no. Hoping not broken. Oh, pray, Debbie. Pray for Debbie. That's all you need, right? We do so much with our hands, it's crazy. I'm just, again, trying to smooth out And then, of course, you look for your best side. You have 8 grandkids, 24, wow. And 1 great, I know you do, Tanya, I know. Okay, so the next part, what I'm going to do is, because when I put my eyes on, I want her head on there already. I don't see my husband, so he may be busy. So we're going to clip one side, clip the other. Just one of these skewers from Dollar Tree. If it was a bigger project, I kept calling this a 4-inch egg. It's a 6-inch egg. I'm going to stick it in. Make sure it's even. And then we're going to, oops, that's not, doesn't look right. You're not going to see that. Crooked. Because then your head will be crooked. What's happening? Let's go crooked. There we go. And then I always do this. You don't need it as high, just for stability. Clip it again. Save that. I save them and I never use them, but I always tell everybody to save them. Oh, honey's here. Hi, honey. How are you? Okay, so that's all we did so far is cover the gingerbread's head. Let me see the better side. I think it's going to be this one. Since it's not all the way down, get to add the glue. Just hold it for a minute. See, now if my eyes were on, I would have smashed them. But you see the difference? I know she looks like an alien. Let me get some of these. I should have glue. That's why I hate that glue. It should be good. Okay. These characters are not so easy, guys. I'm telling you. They're not. They're a process. Now, what I'm going to do is just plop her head. Let me get, I'm going to cut this again. Hi, Regina. How you doing? I don't think I'll need too much. Styrofoam under here glued. Her hat will go in the middle. Hopefully she doesn't tip over. Dear God. How are you this morning, Regina? I'm so tired, Regina. It was a late night. Late night. So I'm not going to put any of the, what you call that? What do you call that stuff? Rickrack or, but I'm going to place her eyes. Now I can do her eyes. I'm going to use this. Actually, let me get my ball tool. Some people say to do the nose first. I don't know. I'm so used to doing the eyes. Let's see. So if her eyes go here. Sorry you guys can't see. Go here. Her little nosy will go there. So let me see. It's not so easy, guys. One. Make sure they're even. Okay. She's a little wobbly. Remember, she is an egg. Now I'm gonna put A little bit behind this. Did I put some? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. This is why I should not use this glue. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use this glue. I'm going to use my tacky glue. Because it always leaves a white mark. That always happens. But I'm just going to fix it around her eye. Clean my hands because I have glue. See, this is what happens with that glue. I don't like it. But, you know, sometimes you have to do it. I don't know if it's going to come off. I'm going to try. Get it off. Always happens to me. She's so cute too. Okay, and I'm just pushing her eye in and then just fixing around it. And we'll do her other one. I'm using tacky glue. Pushing them in. Then her nose will go on. And we'll make her nose. She's kind of heavy, so we'll take that out for now. It's the weight of that. Once she's sitting and secured, she'll be okay. And I'm gonna make, we'll give her, I'm gonna give her this color nose, I think. Did I not put on my do not disturb? Oh no. What are you pouring? Oh, this is a 3D print, Tracy, from See My 3D Prints. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys being here. You're pouring a Halloween order. That's awesome. Isn't it cute? I used a smaller one on a different project. It was one of the smash cans. So I'm going to give her a different nose because she's big. And I am going to put some glue because noses tend to fall off, so be careful. Just for extra security. See, that glue left a mark. I'll have to put a snowflake there. And I gotta learn not to use that when I'm doing eyes because it just doesn't, it dripped. I'm just gonna fix that little part. She's cute. She's gonna have the open eye. Since she's big, cute. Get this stuff out of my way. Close my bag of clay. Hi, Liza Webber. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Move you over there. Her stick, the hat goes there, guys, in case you're wondering. Oh, she's so cute. Just fix that little part from me touching her. Now, I'm not gonna put her cheekies and stuff. I mean, I could, but let me leave her for a little bit. And then I wanna do some bows for her apron, but I'm not gonna put them up top because her arm. I have the arms done I did them yesterday, so we have to attach them. But I needed to do her head first so I could see the placement of her arm. And I'm going to cut it. Yeah, you see? I'm going to put the bow there, but it won't interfere. If I put them higher, the bows, it's not going to be good. And I'll put a bow there. So we'll put this size there and the other one a little further down. So I will do the arm, and then we'll do that, and then we can stick her in there. Because I could always put her cheeks on and lashes while she's in there. I just don't really like to do it when she's wet. Looks like she has a, I don't know what you call that. Dimple. I have a dimple. Where's my brush? Hi, Vicki. How you doing? It's cute, right, Susan? Thanks, Tracy. I appreciate it. Tracy, I know you were looking for hot styrofoam. I sell styrofoam. So if you need it desperately, I have. This bow. I'm going to give her a pink bow on the purple apron. I think that will look cute. There's a lot that goes into these, a lot of detailing and everything like that. I do want to get her hat on, and I will glue it, but I'm going to put her in, then her hat. You have to work in like little steps, I think. Because then it's like, if you do this first and you mess up, if you do that and you mess up. It's just a mold that I got from probably Amazon or Temu. A lot of times I'll go to Amazon because I can get the stuff quicker from molds and stuff if I'm needing. Just taking off the excess. I'm surprised Debbie's not on. And my Weppa Jan. It's a cute project. They're missing out. Okay. Just fix your edges if there's any. Again, I'm just going to go up like that. And I'm going to put her little bow there. I'm going to have to glue it. I'm using this glue. Just some tacky glue. People have been using a clear Elmer's glue, which I may start buying after this one goes. Because I can get it right in the store in a bigger, like maybe a bigger tub and refill. Because we do use a lot of glue. See, I'm going to put it right on her apron. I think that'll be real cute. Okay, she doesn't look like a girl, but we'll put a bow on her hat too, I think. And then I wanted to use, I'm going to put it right there. Probably this size. This size should be fine. Yeah, we'll use this size again. Just going to give it another little brush. Better be safe than sorry. And again, we're just putting it, filling the cavity. Eliza, how are you feeling? I saw that picture. Girl, you gotta be careful. Hope you're feeling okay. 'Cause that didn't look good at all. I don't put no one's business out there unless they do it. But I hope everyone feels better if you're going through anything or having any ailments or recovering. Just hope everybody feels better. And I just got glue on my fingers. That's not good. Okay. I wanted it down long far enough so when I put that arm on. Now, what I'm thinking is, let's see if she can get in here. See, I just put some bows on there. I'm going to glue her. I made an imprint of her. So hopefully she stays put, because I don't want to stick another thing in her. I'm just going to hold it. Hold it. I'm like, where is everybody? I just got off of Amy's Live. Oh my goodness. Wow. I had to get off so I could come prepare. Oh well. Hi Sandra, how you doing? Hi Karina. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna leave. There's a piece of clay. Her hat off just until I'm done with the decor, because it's pretty heavy. Okay, and she wasn't glued. So there she goes. There's nothing under her. Still wet a little bit underneath. But that's how she's coming in. Isn't she cute? So let me move this out of my way. Trying to keep organized. Let me put this little piece away and close my bags, because the air is on and the clay will dry out. I have to get her arms on. Move stuff out of my way. Okay, we don't need that. I'll never use that little piece. It's done. It's done, it's done. See, now I can see. I'm gonna cut this just a little bit, and the inside will still be moist, and I'll use a toothpick and some glue. What's that? Okay. I do want to use a toothpick as well. I'm wondering if I should just use the toothpick. Let's see. Let's cut it nice. We don't need a big piece. So I have the little mark. Put some glue. It goes well. Hope so. And I'm going to put some glue here as well. Let's get our arm on. And then hopefully that cookie. Okay. Now since it's dry, but this is still inside wet. See why I like the arms to dry? Because then you can really see? It's not as high as I would like it to go, but I'm gonna hold it for a minute, and she's gonna hold a cookie. We hope. I've never done this, so there you go. Oops. Ah, there goes a cookie. So let me see how I'm gonna get this cookie on her. And then of course we'll do her other arm. See that toothpick. I wanted it high up to her mouth. Like that. Let me see if I put a little glue. It's just a waffle cookie. It's a bigger size. I couldn't find my little pink chocolate chip ones. Maybe I ran out. I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. That's why I like using sometimes the crazy glue. But, you know. Okay. I know her arm's a little low, but hey, that's what's going to happen. Could have made it a little longer, but then it looked so weird to me yesterday. That's what I showed you. You did? Is Joanne going to make it? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Penny. Thanks for being here, guys. You showed Joanne how to make it this size with a 6-inch egg. She should make it. Could also put a collar to camouflage, but I think it looks cute if it stays up. And she's glued in and stuff. This is what I mean about these type of things. And then this one I wanted her to hold. Cookie. Cookie's gonna be driving me nuts. Hi, Marla. Hey, how are you? You like it? It's cute, right? Okay. You know, it's very tricky, guys, sometimes with these characters. I must say, it's not so easy. No, I said I wasn't going to use this, but over here it should be all right. I need to get a different, like a tube or something. I don't know. Trying to be careful with it. There we go. Shoo. Sweating bullets sometimes. And this is the only size rolling pin that I have. I'm not liking that eye. And there's no way to fix that. She'll have like snowflakes. I wanted her to hold the rolling pin. So let's see how this goes. And then we can do the spackle and make some cookies to put in and some cutesy stuff. I don't know what's wet under there. It's just the clay. Cute, and she'll have her little hat. Okay, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Make sure my bags are closed. This one is not. So I had a vision, and she is coming to life. She made this something this big. Thanks, Susan. I didn't see that. I missed that one, I guess. Good for her. I mean, they just take a lot of time, you know? So I do have one of these, which I may put in the spackle, like on the side. We can decorate this any way we want. I'm going to close up my glues. Put this away. That arm a little bit. And then when she has the hat on and everything, I think she'll be adorable. Honestly, I do. Okay, so like I tell you guys all the time, when you're spackling, you must put some kind of something down. Did I see Debbie? Oh, thanks, Debbie. I was looking for the other Debbie. I didn't see her come on. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. No, I guess she's not here. Okay. She's the one whose group I'm in today with who's on Wednesday? Yeah, who's on Wednesday. Let me put that over there. So I think for this one, I'm going to use a little Type-Ons. Now I'm going to be spackling all of this. I should have enough. I'm hoping. Because then her hat. And we'll put a bow on her hat. And then, like I said, once she dries, I'm going to actually do her cheeks and eyelashes and put some snowflakes there because I made that boo-boo because of the glue. Always does that. Just want to make sure. Remember I said I wasn't worried about this? Because we're going to spackle. And it's just going to go into her. Because she's sitting in the bowl of frosting. Remember, guys? We're whimsy. We can do whatever we want. I am going to smear it out. So I'm not worried. I got to grab a brush. And I use the Type Bond. I know it's probably backwards, but let me see. Going through all these brushes. I have to get some new brushes. Okay. I'm just going to smear it so the spackle reaches. Because it's like this is the lip of the bowl. And at least it'll get done. Because otherwise it sits here. Those other ones are still sitting here. That's only one unfinished project that I have. I try not to do that anymore. Because then I never get to it. And it's like, why did you start it, right? Okay. Oh, thanks, Karina. I appreciate it. You like it, Tanya? Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Hi, Kim. How you doing? You like it, Kim? I messed up a little bit on her eye because it was the glue, so it left a little mark, so I'll have to put like some snowflakes or something there. I know, I should know better. And I'm pushing them in, but I don't want to like push them in too much. See, this is, ooh. She's not perfect, but I've never done one like this, so I figured, why not? Why not? We'll challenge, right? We'll challenge. All right, so I have my spackle already done because remember, I only have an hour today in this group. So we got to hurry it up a bit. I don't have her hat on, and I didn't do her cheeks yet or her eyelashes, so she'll look even cuter. I promise. Again, I'm just going to start the spackling. And remember, she's in a bowl of frosting, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to do those. It's just whatever way you want to do them. I just make my own designs sometimes. Spackle comes off the side in the bowl. Oops. But it's, again, it's supposed to be frosting. She's sitting in the bowl. The bowl has old clay that I stuffed it with. You could always spackle around her arm, too. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I know I'm missing comments. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. Appreciate that. I should have started on the inside. Just realized that. It's okay. It should be fine. Hey, Christy. How you doing? How you feeling today? Again. She's just sitting in the frosting. It doesn't matter. I'm still trying to make it nice. can always fool around with the frosting too. Doesn't matter. Should have enough. Once I get that in there, then we can just go to town. Okay? Even though it's like, I don't know why that's happening. Just want to get some over there. It's coming out weird. I don't know why. It was just totally fine. I don't know. But we're halfway there. Like I said, you fill it up however you want. Now it seems better. Oh, got a clog? It was just working fine. I'm just filling up her bowl. Oh no, I'm sorry, Christy. Hope you feel better. Goodness, I hate pain. Oh. If I get a headache, I get annoyed. I hate pain. Who likes pain? Who wants to live with pain? Oh my God, no. Hate when I'm sick. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why my tip is doing this for some reason. It wasn't doing that before. I don't know. Maybe it's the angle. I don't know, but it's okay. Oh, it looks like frosting, but I'm trying to get in there. And then you can just build up. I'm going to have to change the tip. But, oh my God, how cute. Oh, she looks really cute. I'm going to give her a collar. But it actually looks cute like this. I'm just going to use whatever I have. Like that. It's cute. Hi, Melissa. How you doing? I saw your pictures, Christy. I'm glad you got out. That's a nice thing you did over there. And you went to see Misty. How is she? I haven't seen her in forever. Oh, my God. It came from Hobby Lobby. The styrofoam and its hollow inside. I filled it up with... You can watch my video from... was I on yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday. And then I filled it up with old clay, and I'm just piping some spackle right now. And I think we're good. Because you don't see any of that clay, which is the whole point. And you can build it up more if you want, but I want you to see her too as well. This is finishing sugar from Prop Chef. That's Andy. Oh, you're welcome, Melissa. I've never seen this kind in Hobby Lobby before. So I'm going to put a little of this and that. And I'm on parchment paper, so it doesn't matter if these make a mess. Meaning the glitter. And then I'll vacuum up my table. Close the bottle. And I think I am going to put this on the side of her as well. I'll put a little glue. This came from a mold. It's ribbon candy. Just one. Oh, that looks adorable. You can do whatever you want. And we're going to do a little of this. This one is, there's no shape at top. But this one always reminded me of airbrush. I just want to get it in there. I know I have to stick stuff just a little bit. I love the way this looked, and I don't use these enough. I have several colors. She's on Etsy. They're finishing sugars. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. These things take time. There's a lot of detail that I do to my project. Sorry, I'm just putting this finishing sugar, but I had to pick her up. She's heavy. She's heavy. She's wet. Everything's still wet, so. It just gives it like a little airbrushed look. You can see it. But you see how cute? She'll be better looking tomorrow. I don't really like to put the cheeks on when the clay's wet. I don't like it. You can, but I don't. I just do it tomorrow. It'll make me feel better. And then I can manipulate her eyelashes because she's wet her face. And then I got to stick a snowflake on. Now, I found some of these cabochons. So, I don't know. They may be too small. We may just use them. These are these. I really wanted more cookies, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll stick some on. Just random. I'm going to stick to the pink and purple theme for the most part. And then I do have to make cookies. I found these donuts too, but they look tiny, but I guess they'd be okay. Just to scatter around. I went digging and digging in my stash, and I'm like, let's see what I could find. Now, I could also do, put that there. Put one there. Just a few. I wanted to put a cookie in the front, so I'm going to make, this is the only cookie mold I could find at the moment. I don't know. I do have things organized somewhat. Somewhat. So there's some cookies, donuts, like whatever you can make with your fake frosting, or whatever you want to call it, like your baking. See, this one is cute. Okay, just a little bit around. You can see. I know I have to put her rickrack. I forgot. But I have rickrack that is the material, which I may just put on. Just to complete her. But again, it's over there. I didn't pull that. I forgot. So many steps, right, Kim? Remember yesterday? So many steps. I'm like, oh my God. I forget it all too. It's insane. It's insane. Let me make a quick bow for her hat. It's going to get a little loud. Sorry. 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 That's a must, that little vacuum. Oh, she's cute. Just feel like she maybe needs, I don't know, something up there. That's always my thing. Stay put. I'm going to make a purple cookie. And then we'll stick her hat on with the bow. And then I can complete the rest of her tomorrow with the rickrack. Because it's 10 minutes. Yes, I know, Karina. I just don't have time. Running this business, Karina, you have no idea. It takes up a lot of my time. A lot. I mean, orders have to get out. So, you know, I'm trying to balance between the lives and then the live selling, the crafting, then the orders. Oh, okay, thanks, Debbie. The bowl is a styrofoam bowl that I found in Hobby Lobby. It's like, it looks just like a mushroom top, but it's hollow inside. I've never seen that there. So maybe it's a new product, but I loved it. You can do a lot with that. And again, this is the only cooking mold that I could find. Boy, time goes really fast. It's insane. Put the little cookie there. Now let's get our hat on, make a bow. Well, let's make the bow. No, actually, let's get the hat on because I may squash it. Oh, I need purple again. Hi, Diane, how are you? Diane, MDF, where you been? Where you been, Diane? I haven't seen too much of you these days. I notice everything, guys. I notice everything. Because you never know. Sometimes when you don't see someone for a bit, you could worry. You know, I gave a whole speech on Monday about how support and all this stuff, things will never change. They really won't. Yeah, exactly, Debbie. They really won't. But it is what it is. No, nothing happened. I'm just saying. Just the way people are. It's all good. You really open your eyes to see who your true supporters are, that's for sure. Oh, I got 9 minutes. We should be good. Because then I'll make mistakes I don't want to. I'm going to get her hat on first. She's heavy. Oh my God, how are you? Sugar Booger! How you doing, Sugar Booger? I would always worry about you, Sugar Booger. You still can't comment? Why is that? You got your package? That's good to know. You can't comment, but you're commenting. Oh, you can't comment on my live? On my replays? That's weird. But Facebook is always crazy. I can't get onto people's lives. How's that one for you? I'll reinforce her, but I want her to dry a bit. I don't want to keep messing with her. That was the quickest hour. I'm so used to an hour and a half. Okay, and she'll have her eyelashes. Fix this eye. I know. I'm going to put them on. I have no choice. Because these are broken. That's when they make them the way they cut them. Not using that glue, that's for sure. Yeah. So at least I'll turn her around in a minute. Yeah, the glue dripped, of course. I know. I know. I'm not using that anymore by her eyes. That's it. It's done. Because then, you know. Her eyes, I'm trying them. Without, I don't want the clay to crack. I had to clean that up. Because there would have been no other way. I would have put another piece of clay in the middle. There goes her bow. That's because it's not the other glue. You see what I mean? But that glue, you got to be real careful with that Gorilla Glue. I may put something around her arms just to hide that. I don't think anything would be wrong with that. And then her cheeks and her eyelashes when she's drier. So I can touch her. And maybe a collar. So Just a few more minor details. But there she is, guys. I've never made anything like this. So I'm happy. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm in a beautiful group, paid group, that I've learned so much in such a short time already. And I can't work on, wait to work on some of that behind the scenes because it's techniques and it's from the group. So I can't do them here. If I do them here, I would never say I'm doing it. You'd never know. I do, Sandra. I do. I have a YouTube channel. I do. Like yesterday's and today's. Now, I don't do my live sales. I don't throw them on there. Aw, thanks, guys. Thanks, Melissa. You like it, Sugar Booger? Debbie had the same issue with what? I didn't even see Debbie. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I know. I've come a long way. I said I'm the most improved. I can win an award for the most improved. But anyway, guys, you can. But you're commenting now, Diane. You're telling me you can't comment. I'm reading your comments. What you mean, girlfriend? What you mean? She's cute. She'll look cuter with her little eyelashes and maybe some other to hide. You like it, Tanya? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. There's a lineup. It's posted on my page. I think Shay's next after me. I'm not sure. But thank you all for joining me. I'll probably pop on Sunday. Hopefully the clay gets here Friday and I can inspect it and all that good stuff. Hi, Bev. You like it? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm not afraid to do any of this on the live, too. So we learn together, right? That's the beauty of it all. The bowl came from Hobby Lobby. I sell the eggs and a lot of styrofoam, 6-inch egg, like a 4-inch ball. This came from See My 3D Prints. I don't do 3D printing yet. Hope to in the future. You like it, Karina? Thank you so much. Thanks, Christy. Appreciate it. And I'll fix her little, could put a little, you know, her little, what do you call it, rickrack and just some fine details on her. But for the most part, that's it. So it was a 2-day project. Now you see how long. It would have been, I was on for an hour and a half yesterday, and her head and stuff wasn't even done. So these things we put a lot of time and energy and love into all of these projects. For you guys, hopefully we teach you something. Hopefully she can go to a new home. That would be lovely because I can't keep everything. But I appreciate you all. And I will see you guys over the weekend, I think. Thanks, guys. Take care. I will be transferring the videos over probably tomorrow. I'll have an easier day tomorrow. All right, guys. Thanks again. Love you guys. Bye.